It looks like the tariffs don't work crowd owes President Trump a big apology. Tariff revenue just smashed records, $15.9 billion collected so far this month alone. The White House says it's close to a trade deal, but in the meantime, the money is starting to roll in. Hello, everyone. I'm Jackie DeAngelis. Joining me are my co-hosts Taylor Riggs, Dagan McDowell, Brian Brenberg, and with us for both hours today, O'Leary Ventures Chairman Kevin O'Leary. Great to have you, as always. And the president could be putting all that tariff money to work. He says Americans making under $200,000 a year could see their income taxes slashed or even wiped out. Imagine that. Washington politicians funding tax cuts without borrowing from China. And while doomsdayers scream about trade wars, companies like IBM are responding by announcing a $150 billion investment right here at home. We're talking about jobs, technology, manufacturing, all in America. And grocery chains like Albertsons are telling suppliers don't even think about jacking prices up. They're holding the line for consumers. Investors wait for progress on the big fish. That's China. Kevin, you say it is time to level the playing field. So I want to get your take.
Yeah, China's a different stack than all the other countries listed there because there's many issues beyond just tariffs. I've been saying consistently now for weeks, and I'm happy to see this is getting some traction. I'm not the only voice on this. IP theft, we got to deal with that. World Trade Organization's disputes, we have to start clearing the backlog there because many of them are U.S. disputes and they've never been answered. Access to their courts. Got to deal with that. They have access to ours. The one that's really starting to look interesting that we should be focusing on, this issue around NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. There are hundreds of Chinese companies that are no longer compliant, and with the new sheriff in town, with Paul Atkins, he's a China hawk. He's going to go line item by line item through those listings. If they are breaching the rules of the exchanges by not being compliant with GAAP, delistorama. Right off the exchange. And once you get delisted off a U.S. exchange, it's not so easy to go anywhere else in the world and say, hey, I broke the law in the U.S., please list me on the London exchange. They say, no thanks, no thanks. So they got to resolve these issues el pronto. Otherwise, they're going to lose billions of market cap just erased off the U.S. exchanges. And I'm good with all of it. Let's get to the table and start talking every one of these issues and the tariffs. This time, China, you don't get away with the IP theft.
Yeah. And